Hi, I'm Taylor-Wynn, and today I'm having a conversation with Antonio Brown and Maryellen Gordon. Both are involved in the working groups with the BIPOC Youth Initiative, and today we're going to speak a little bit about what they think should go into this program. We're going to talk about leadership, financial literacy, and all these wonderful things that they've been working on with the youth. So stay tuned, it's going to be a great conversation. Hi, I'm Taylor-Wynn. I'm 23 years old, born and raised in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I'm in conversation today with Antonio and Maryellen, and I work for Spitfire Strategies.
Hi there, I'm Maryellen Gordon. I moved to St. Pete about 6 years ago from New York City, where I was born and bred. I am taking part in this youth leadership initiative because of my association with the League of Women Voters of the St. Pete area, and I'm really looking forward to this conversation.
Hi, my name is Antonio Brown. I am the founder and CEO of the Barbershop Book Club, as well as Central Station Barbershop in Grooming, and I'm happy to be here having this conversation.
So I have a question for both of you. I'll start with Antonio since you just spoke last. Tell me a little bit about your involvement with youth in this community, and to what capacity do you engage with youth on a daily, weekly, maybe monthly basis?
Well, I'm the founder and CEO of the Barbershop Book Club. I deal with youth on a daily basis. I have them come into my barbershop and read to me while I cut their hair, and we engage in reading and literacy, and talk about the importance of being able to read, right? The importance of literacy and not falling behind. Some of these kids I've been cutting ever since they've been 2 years old, and now they're 13. So, it's been a cornerstone for some of them, a safe space for them to have conversations with myself, the barbers in the barbershop.
What about you, Maryam? How often do you engage with people in the community?
I'd say on a bi-weekly to monthly basis, and that is primarily because of all the voter registration and voter education events that we do out in the community. We work with community partners, organizations primarily on the south side and some of the low voter turnout districts. And through all of those community organization relationships, when we're doing events at fairs and wellness fairs and the rec centers, a lot of the time we're encountering young people.
Are these the kind of conversations you have with your folks and your youth in the barbershop, around leadership and using your voice and being active in the community? Are these the kind of things you want to talk about with the book club?
Yes, definitely. We talk about leadership quite often. I just actually graduated from Leadership St. Pete, class of 2022. So we definitely talk about leadership and what that looks like, right? Mm-hmm. So we talk about what a follower is and how to be a good follower, right? And what a good steward may be, right? Mm-hmm. And how not to follow bad stewards, things like that.
I'm also wondering to hear from either of you, really, is there a parental aspect to this program? Is there a piece where we get parents involved and potentially, I don't know if hold them accountable is the right wording for it, but just get them involved in the work that's happening here, because at the end of the day, we are still youth, even the ones who are technically over 18, mm-hmm. but our parents are still a huge influence in our life, as you pointed out.
It was fascinating that you bring that up, because in our last team meeting, one of our young women, the one who I was talking about, who I think is turning into a community, or has the great potential to be a community leader in her own right, said that. She said there should be part of it that includes parents. And without it, she does not think there's going to be as much success. And I think one part of what her point was that at the very least, the parents need to have buy-in that their young person, their child, is involved with.
Well, I appreciate you both for making this time and for having this conversation. I can't wait to see what the program ends up turning out like.
Yeah, I'm curious too.